can you hear my beautiful voice, beautiful husband? Beautiful, beloved husband, who I love so much.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Stop.
Have a time.
Stop hearing my voice. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to the second to the last Patreon stream for this month. We're just gonna make it, I think. Barring anything happening tomorrow, which I do not promise. But we're gonna do the last 3 20s, and then we're just gonna do as many 10s as we can get to. That won't make tomorrow just have nothing to do, I guess. Once we get through all of them, which I don't think we could do, but we could get through a few.
Oh yeah, potatoes.
Potatoes.
The best tuber of VTubers. Potato.
Potatoes, obviously.
The best horse girl. Right next to Pussy.
I still think someone should do like a mod for the horse girl thing where they just wear all those stupid rubber horse girl horse masks, and they're like super wiggly on top of them. Like it's not in the where their head should be. It's like a human wearing the mask. So they're like a head taller, and they got these wobbly super physics-ass horse heads on all of them.
You want the Pink Pony Club horse girls.
Yeah!
Oh man,
Do you think there's anyone doing like, because there's those people who have like the horse fetish gear.
Yeah.
Like for BDSM. Do you think there's anyone doing art of them in that?
Like the horse girls in the horse girl outfit?
Yeah,
I mean,
you know, like where they have like the bridles and the fake hooves, and sometimes they have their, sometimes they have their legs and arms done up, so they're like just stumps and you walk on your elbows.
I mean, that would basically just be a human wearing a human outfit, but I don't see why not.
Didn't you say there was like something about the Yakuza making it so people couldn't do Jonjinshi of it or something?
Yeah. There's like, oh, we don't do smut about the horses. And it's like because a lot of the horses are owned by like the Yakuza because it's all gambling. And so you don't really make fun of the horses or they might kill you.
I don't know. You don't want to be making fun of them.
Yeah, that's the one. The horse named Potatoes.
Yeah. Where's that horse in the horse gamble game?
There's also another horse just named Pussy.
Oh, Jesus.
I sent you that one. It's on the Wikipedia.
True.
There's no horse girl for that one.
Are they only Japanese horses, or are they like all horses?
No, I think they're all horses. Other than Goldship, the best horse. Oh, you like horse gambling? How you like losing $300 million? Go fuck yourself. I'm the best horse. That's why I'm still breeding stuff.
I assume some of these horses are male.
Yeah.
Like in real life.
Goldship is.
Yeah.
Goldship is still a breeding horse.
Do they race female horses, come to think? I don't know if they like specifically only do one sex of horses for horse racing.
I think they only race males.
I have no fucking idea. I know so little about horse racing.
Right? Horse named Orb. Yeah. Horse names are hilarious. Also, Emery Lighthoof. Thank you for following us as we were talking about horse girls.
Oh fuck, there's one of them.
Who summoned one from the ether.
Do you think, like, quote-unquote horse girls, you know, like the girls who really like horses, like the horse girl thing?
Probably they imagine themselves as one.
I don't know, they're not really into horse racing necessarily.
True.
Well, sometimes they are, but they're not in, like, the gambling part of it.
Oh.
Then again, I haven't played the game. Does that care a lot about the gambling part of it?
I mean, it does both. Like, you do the horse races, and you do, like, basically...
What if you don't bet on your girl?
You basically bet on, like, I think you put your girl out, and, like, you're hoping that they win kind of thing, and you get better rewards for it. But you do all the horse training and feeding and stuff.
This is the new Barbie fucking horse farm thing.
I could see that. You know, today I actually put out, new romance books, because every week. And one of them, I'm not sure if it's a romance book about getting laid while blazed out of your mind, or if it's a horse girl book.
I do kind of like getting laid while getting blazed out of my mind. That's a lot of fun.
Because it's called Riding High.
I don't think it is.
Also,
that's about the only reason I get high, is to like have fun with my husband. That's the only thing I do. I don't do anything else.
So we have that one that I showed you, the Enemies to Lovers book. There's also now an enemies to lovers coloring book.
Aw, cute.
And it's all like grumpy looking elf man doting on a human woman and stuff like that.
I would have been so much more into that if it was like a same-sex couple. I don't even care what sex.
Yeah.
I don't even care if they were trans.
There's
But like just like a cis man and cis woman, I'm like, I'm gonna need you to play more with gender roles.
There's
I've had cis couples and I've used it to play with gender roles like it's toys.
clacking the Barbies together in new and interesting ways.
That's really what it was. Yeah, I was like, oh boy, I sure love you. I treated gender roles like a fetish. That's how I had my heterosexual couple.
Gender
Because I hadn't had one in so long.
Gender roles are an outfit, and I like my Barbies naked.
That's what it felt like, though.
There was a new like K-pop, J-pop, one of the albums, and but anyways, it came out, and of course, because they're doing those Target commercials, and they are absolutely atrocious at doing like good clips from the music videos or things like that. The music video clip that they put up for that album is so out of context, it makes it look like the two sad boys that are in it are in a gay romance during a dystopia and are spotted by the machines that colors them pink because they are gay as they're running from the crowd.
I mean, I wouldn't consider that necessarily out of context for
I don't
K-pop,
know.
yeah.
It's so freaking, like, they're so bad with these commercials. There was one for a girl group that just came out, and the out of the context clip for that was the five of them are standing over wreckage holding like magical girl wands. Cool. And then ascend to the heavens. So I don't know if they died when the apartment building collapsed or if they just had a big fight and destroyed the area and then just fucked off. So like, it could be either.
Who knows?
And I'm just sitting there like, well, it's better advertising than some. There's still that one with the one guy who's just pretending to be country, whose album was I'm the Problem. And yes. Yeah.
I was the problem all along.
Nailed it in one. Rich guy pretending to be country who can't even say hunting license right.
Hunting license.
Because it's like, he says like hunting, but then like hunting license.
Hunting license.
And it's just like, bruh. Like, you can see him struggling to try and have a drawl as he comes off of his golf course or something. Mm-hmm. And it's like, bruh.
A lot of those guys are fake.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah.
They're just, it's like Duck Dynasty. They're just rich fuckers basically doing poor face, more or less.
I'm doing lower class face. See, I'm so poor. I've got my cowboy boots that I've had for more than a year.
People who are actually poor and in that, sphere, they're not on TV.
Yeah.
They're not making music.
Yeah, and country music especially has had a big problem with just being nothing but out of touch rich white people.
Mm-hmm. It is, it's poor face.
Yeah.
Because they're ashamed of being rich.
Mm-hmm. Because otherwise, how would you be against the man and all the things that you normally do in country fucking music?
I just think they want people to like them.
Yeah.
Because you can't relate to rich people and they feel like they're relatable still, even though they're really fucking not.
God, yeah.
Yet they wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole, trust me.
There was one that was, like they were trying to do like their country music, like music video for the commercial kind of thing. But like, they're on their own ranch with their 20 horses in the scene. It's like, bruh.
That's also a thing. Like, anyone who's got like a ranch or something like that these days, they're fucking well off.
Yeah.
Ain't no poor person got a fucking ranch with multiple horses.
I've got my herd of horses here for this scene, and we had to fly a drone over my land to take the shot. Bruh. Like, okay.
Again, like, I've heard there's like a big rise, this was a while ago, but so I'm not sure if it's still true, but there was a big rise in, like, rich people going out into the middle of nowhere and buying up land to, like, play farmer or play rancher and just, like, ruin it for everybody else who actually needs to do it to live. Because the only way you can do that these days is either being in it forever, like, generationally, or to be fucking rich.
Yep.
So if you're doing that, you're probably fucking rich. No contest.
Yeah, they've got the 100-acre cattle ranch kind of stuff.
Because, like, normal poor people don't have that shit.
Mm-hmm.
They have a trailer.
And it's just like, oh, yeah, but I'm... Oh. You know that, the Hello from the Otter Slide lady? Lord, or whatever?
I thought that was a guy.
No. It's a white lady, and...
I don't know, I've only ever heard you say it, so...
Yeah, well, she's the one that does, like, 8 different songs that all sound exactly alike. So anyway, she put out her new album, and it's called Virgin.
Like a virgin.
It is an x-ray of a pelvis showing just the bone, a zipper, and a padlock.
Ew! That's kind of gross.
Yep. And that's exactly what I expected, that lady.
I'm sure it's deeper than that, but I've always fucking hated personifying virginity as a physical thing. It just makes me so fucking uncomfortable.
Oh, do I have the wrong person for that? Let me look.
That's what I thought.
I thought that's the Hello from the Otter Slide lady.
As soon as, like, a fanfiction does that in the sex part, I'm like, I do like virginity as something like, oh, I am awkward because I am a virgin. That is fun, especially if they're older. That's fun as shit.
Oh no, actually it is Lord, and that is a different person then. Okay, I am incorrect. However, it is still as gross as it sounds. Here, this is what it looks like.
Gross.
Yep.
But maybe it's doing it on purpose to say something. I don't know. I'm not gonna...
I don't know, and I don't want to find out. I thought that was the roll. Ah, God, what it is, like Hello from the Other Side, Rolling in the Deep. There's like 5 or 6 different songs that she did, and they all sound identical. They have the same tempo, the same key. I literally could not tell you the difference between them.
I don't know, people say that about Deco, and I never really get it.
What, Deco? No,
yeah,
Deco has a lot of different.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but like people say a lot of her songs are the same. I don't get it.
No.
I might be tone deaf anyway, so I don't know. I don't argue about that stuff.
No, as a music person, Decos are very different, whereas the those ones are definitely not. It's like, look, if you got the same BPM and the same chords on all of your songs, lazy. But, I mean, get your bread, I guess.
I mean, all my shit kind of looks the same, so... I mean, I noticed while I was doing the Narender High on Mushrooms today that his expression was kind of similar to Sozo's, and I was like, I don't care.
Both mushrooms, good enough.
Yeah, this is fun. I had fun with that. That was really like a spur-of-the-moment thing, too.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I think it was last night, I was like, I really want to do Narender High on Mushrooms in a maid outfit, but I should be working on my comics. And Brain was like, no, you're gonna do this now. And I was like, alright. That'd probably get more views anyway.
But consider maid outfit.
The maid outfit's cute. I ended up doing like variations on the nude one, but not the maid outfit, though, ironically.
You know what's funny is today at work, I saw a like maybe high school teenager had on like the headband with the kitty ears and had their little backpack with all kinds of rainbow and everything else pins on it and stuff.
Get it, kid. The queers are doing good.
And then I saw the adult version of them about an hour later, who walks in with a boonie hat that has ears on it, the fucking big old tail on her backpack that's also covered in buttons, and she's like our age.
Yeah. I mean, I have my Ida bag.
Yeah, this is an Ida bag with a big old foxtail on it and stuff. And I'm like, you wore a tail in high school and never stopped.
Should have given him my card.
If I'd have thought about it. Been like, hello, I know what you are. This is my wife's card. You should take a look at her art. I recognize the signs in the stars. And also all the shit on your backpack.
That reminds me, I gotta order new holders. I might as well order some new cards too.
Woo! I have fun with the cards.
Well, I'll probably just order like physical versions of the kind you have so we can hand them out to people. Because I have the scanner, but that way they can have it, and if they tab off it or something, they can put it on there.
I just like to hand out your cards like I'm a Japanese businessman. Hello, this is my client.
Businessman. Why does she have a gun?
I
do have a gun!
She do.
It's a little Evangelion fidget gun.
I also have a gun.
Don't hurt Maddie!
It's a Nerf.
Please don't shoot at my tattoo. It's still kind of sensitive.
Yeah, no.
It's like I have really bad sunburn, and it's still kind of warm. It's a big fucking tattoo compared to my other ones.
Uh-huh. Yeah, he put some work in on that one.
Yeah, and I was sitting there. Yeah, if y'all don't know, I got a new tattoo yesterday. I'll have the art for it.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Not yesterday. Yeah, Wednesday. But I have the artwork I did for it, because I did the design. Here it is.
And
I got this tattooed on my left shoulder Wednesday, and apparently this was like super detailed and I didn't realize it, so it ended up taking... All my other tattoos have been like, at the most, I think like 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And this, we were there from like 12:30 to like, what, 8?
This was it was a 5-hour tattoo.
Yeah. And it was the longest tattoo I ever had to put up with, and my phone ran out of battery, and because I usually just watch anime or stuff while they work to distract myself, because I don't like the noise, I don't like being that close to someone the whole time, but I managed to get through it, so good me. I actually don't mind the tattoo process, like, it doesn't really hurt for me, but this one actually, right near the end, it started to, because the skin was just so raw from just going all day. Yeah.
It was a 5-hour of like actual working 5 hours solid.
Honestly, half the time when he had to like take the compress and like rub the loose paint off, that hurt more than the actual tattooing because my skin was just so raw from going all day. And by the end, I was finally being like, can we stop?
Are we done?
And that, the tattoo gun he had, compared to the last ones I've had, was even chiller, I felt. Like, I don't know if it's just been a while since my last one. I only have 4, and I will be getting more. But I try to put them out. I probably can get too many, honestly. But, because they're expensive. But, it was even less, quote-unquote painful than usual, so the fact that, like, by the end I was like, meh.
Yeah, he said that they were, like, brand new, too. Like, almost brand new guns, so, like, you know, newer tool with, still very fresh kind of thing.
I'm already planning to design another tattoo. I want to do Mimikyu drawing himself, and I'm considering doing it so it wraps all the way around my arm. Not like the bicep, but maybe like lower around this part, like just below my elbow. But I don't know how difficult that would be, but that one will be a much simpler design. It'll just basically be like a line all the way across with some slight difference in consistency.
To draw Mimikyu, like have Mimikyu drawing its little face on its little outfit, but it's got like the Chad chin on it.
Well, I was gonna have him doing his own outline with his tail. Yeah. And I do want to get Control-Z and the MS Paint ones on my left and right hands, or arms. And I'd like to get You Are Not Alone from Evangelion, because I think I might get that on the same side on the other arm. But now I'm symmetrical. I have one on each shoulder. And I eventually want to get a tattoo on the opposite side of my lamb. I'm planning a Cyclops Maneki Neko, which I will probably add a bunch of extra accessories to. It'll be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, so far the hardest has been my... I got one tattooed near my clavicle, and the clavicle hurt a little bit. And I've heard stories, they actually told me at the store that this wasn't as bad as I thought it was, but I've heard stories of like the interior of the wrists, right where your like, you know, veins are where you take the pulse, can hurt. Because in school a guy got the Bioshock chains on them, which are like right there. So I've been antsy about getting that, because I do want Control Z, and I want, at the very least, if not the whole thing, I want like the pen tool on the other arm, because I think that'd be super cute.
Yeah, I think
I didn't put up Steamed, the
RPG?
micro RPG thing.
Ah. Yeah, I think it's probably just because it's such a like shallow, fleshy area there.
Yeah, it's right above some veins and stuff.
So like, you know, that would make sense if that's a little tender.
Is it up on there?
Mm-hmm.
Up there it goes. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna have to click next a bunch of times.
Yeah, I will. But they said it actually wasn't that bad, so I might consider that.
Yeah, there was a...
I hate to get it like off center, because that just seems annoying.
There was an update on the little RPG things. It was like, hey, it's doing weird shit when it's not the focus screen, so we disabled that to help prevent problems. Which, you know, fair enough.
Oh, I should put it on the other screen or it's gonna pop up.
It's gonna bother you.
I should probably mute the Discord for now. Just till the end of the stream so we don't get a bunch of
sound
noises.
effects that make everyone go check their thing.
Yeah.
Like that one song.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to eventually maybe get a Fallout theme one. And I want to get the, I think it's Crest of the Sun from Silent Hill on my leg.
The little, the save point seal.
Yeah, but I want it to look like it's been painted.
Mm-hmm.
Or drawn with crayon. I'm gonna do one of those two. I want my body to just look like a big old sketch pad.
Yeah.
And I want to design everything that goes on it. He was pretty impressed with some of my art too. We got to chatting because I had my thing right now. He really liked my that one that I have the print of.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
And I did send him the tip.
Okay.
I got distracted. The update for Crime Scene Cleaner was really good. I was impressed. I already liked that game because it was like the simulation stuff, but it was weird, which is how I like my simulation shit.
As you should.
But they like when I thought it was like maybe like 1 or 2 levels, like new levels, and then I saw like it's just a reskin of the old levels. I was like, that's okay. Yeah, I'll still enjoy it. But then when I opened it up, when they like did a reskin, they like there's new assets in the levels, there's new layouts, and they have new storylines for like this cult and it's different levels of horror. It was really cool. Like the stuff that they ended up doing, I was really impressed with. For like a silly little simulation dad game that I already kind of liked a lot anyway. Because I one of the things I hate about the simulation games is it's such a great way to tell a story, and so many people making those games just don't consider that. That's why games like Unpacking were so good. There's games like Unpacking, but they don't care about the story you're telling. It's like the most like kinetic way to tell a narrative, and everyone just like thinks that they do well because you're doing a process, which is fun.
It is.
I will not say that's not fun. That's part of the entertainment value, to do a process, like a Euro Truck Simulator.
Right.
But I want more that tell a story with it.
Pressure Wash does a good thing. They actually do have a storyline wove throughout the whole thing, which I appreciated.
Usually it's not that interesting a story, though, I hate to say it.
Yeah.
Even with the Crime Scene Cleaner, it was a little interesting. I kind of wish it went more up in flames at the end. Because it kind of didn't. But, like, I remember playing Unpacking and almost, like, having a little panic when I saw when she moved into her boyfriend's place. Like, I found her tablet, her drawing tablet last. And it was already, like... if you haven't played Unpacking, I would say go play it. It's really good. But there's like certain things in that, like if you move to a place where there's people, you probably won't be able to move their items.
Right.
Yeah, kind of. But it starts out when you have like female roommates, and of course you can't move their shit because that's their shit. But she eventually moves in with a boyfriend. That's a much smaller place, and you can't like move his posters on the wall. But this is after you graduate and you have a diploma.
Yeah.
And you can't move the posters on the wall to put up your diploma.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing you can do with it is either put it in a drawer or put it up in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And, like, that is so narrative-driven just at the start that when I couldn't completely find her drawing tablet that she had in the last place she was at, I was panicking. I was like, is this guy not letting you draw?
Yeah,
he didn't have any desks set up for her. She had to basically draw on her lap on the couch. Can you imagine that? She had a better setup in her original, like, children's room that she moved back into when they broke up. And you can tell that they broke up because, one, she's back in her original room, but two, there's a picture of him and her that you cannot have on public display. You have to put it away in, like, a drawer or something where you can't see it. And that is just, yeah, or under your bed, yeah. Just out of sight. And the fact that it's so disrespectful that he can have his posters up,
right,
but she can't have her diploma up. And then once you move into your own house with, I forget if she has her new girlfriend by then. It's super sweet. You see little things that are like, oh, she's got like rainbow underwear, and you see like pictures of her and her girlfriend. It's really cute. But when they finally get their own place and she has a full workroom, you bet I put that diploma right the fuck over the desk.
Yeah, because she earned it.
Yeah.
Like that's a good storytelling just off the bat because that shows such disrespect.
And it does it with no words. It's such a beautiful way to do that. And the only way you could do that is with the actual gameplay.
Right.
And the only way you could do it is with a simulation game. And this is why I wish more people would consider things like that when they make a simulation game. Because it's just apt for narrative storytelling by what you can and can't do.
So there, you know the Katamari guy, right? The people that do that. So they just did a game here recently called To a T, and the whole premise of the game is you are stuck in a T pose the whole time, and then you have to try and do stuff.
That's funny.
And there was a thing that was talking about like game mechanics as a thing are not really a thing these days.
Then girlfriend, then baby. They adopted a baby together!
And it talks about how like there's a lot less of that, of just using the game mechanics itself as an element, as an important element of storytelling and things like that.
And I think that comes from the commodification of things like Unity and stuff like that. You can basically, you don't necessarily have to consider your gameplay.
Right, because you just slap it in an engine.
Yeah, because you're basically, you can get pre-made gameplay. And then you're just basically slapping your story over it. Right. Which is not a bad thing within itself. In fact, I think that's a great thing. Because people who otherwise wouldn't make a game can now make a story and tell it right off the bat. But we also lose something with that. And that really does suck. Yeah,
the trade-off of those two, like, and I think that there are a lot of people who do still take that, pre-built engine and then polish the shit out of it or make it do things a certain way.
I adore, I am someone who plays a shit ton of just cheap as balls games off of Itch.io and Steam, where they made it in like 30 minutes on Games Done Quick or some crap, and it's just to tell this story right here, right now.
I mean, like, even the, even that Minecraft mod pack, almost everything in there is fucking customized. It's still on Minecraft, but it's customized to shit. And now it's a good, creepy horror pack with...
Yeah, it made me kind of want to play it.
Yeah, like, that had weird shit going on. You couldn't hear it because I had it on the headset, but it had really good sound in there too, because it had a lot of custom sounds and custom music. And just the idea that you need resources, so peel up the carpet regrows when you're not looking at it. That's cool. And that's a customized thing.
I think it's a double-edged sword, definitely. I think it's great that more people can make more games. Same with, like, look at RPG Maker.
Yeah.
The mechanics in a lot of, like, the famous RPG Maker games are not that complex.
Right.
But damn if they don't make interesting stories. Like, classic ones like Yume Nikki and Misao. Undertale, yeah. I thought Undertale was a little obvious, though. But, like, all of those were just made with that.
Yeah.
You know, without really there's not much of a difference in game mechanics between, like, Corpse Party and Misao, but they both tell very different stories. Same with, like, Mad Father and stuff like that.
Yeah. I've been seeing today all the people doing the Undertale thing.
I thought it was really cute. I drew myself.
I saw...
You could use a default avatar you could draw, and you know I had to draw.
Oh, yeah, I saw...
I draw on everything.
Almost everybody I saw, it was just a, cavalcade of art people being like, "Hello, you Toby! I did the art thing!"
I'm very appreciative of Undertale, because that is where I first really got a big fan following. Besides maybe when I was, like, doing Sonic as a teenager, but it was also the first time I started charging for work.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm doing this.
It was your first start into being a professional artist.
Yeah. And I half blame you for that. Because you're the one who really encouraged me to.
Yeah.
But Undertale is specifically, like, when that started to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
And I really appreciate it. The same way I appreciate Cult of the Lamb for bringing a lot of content, a lot of new people to my thing, and, like, putting up my Patreon to such a high level. And the same way I appreciate Melissa for bringing so many commissioners to me.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's funny. I saw a Sonic girly today.
Aww.
She was with her mom, and she saw I just put out a bunch of, like, little minis, like little backpack minis on the desk, and she, like, immediately runs over and she's like, no, I don't need them. I just finished putting up all my Sonic stuff, because she's like, it's, college starting up kind of thing.
Aww.
She's like, I just finished packing all my Sonic stuff. I don't need more Sonic stuff.
I mean, we talk about, like, fandoms and stuff. It's like, this fandom is so cringe and and there's also, like, the commodification of stuff, which is kind of terrible. But when you get down to it, we are influenced by others' art in, like, so many beautiful ways. And it helps you expand as an artist to make your own stuff. And, like, those little Sonic OCs eventually become, like, full creations and stuff like that.
And it's also community. Like, that community gives you a lot of support. It may be support that you just flat out don't have in your regular life. But
it may be queer support too. It may be the place where you find people and discover things about yourself, especially with Undertale.
Oh yeah, Undertale, Sonic, just furry stuff in general. Thinking of Sonic, there are of course it's summertime, so all the toys got reset. A whole bunch of new toys everywhere, and so one of the new toys is new Transformers. A lot of them are quite nice, but two really stuck out to me. One was, you remember Rescue Bots? They were like the knockoff Transformers for little kids. Well,
no, I know GoBots from, like, Robot Chicken, I guess.
No, okay. So,
I was not really into this stuff, sorry.
Okay, so Rescue Bots was basically kids Transformers, right? And particularly, God, what's that one toy brand? But anywho, still a toy vessel, but for little kids. So anyways, in the new Transformers, like a whole bunch of new Transformers that they put out, they had a bunch of really cool ones. One of them was one of the Rescue Bots done as a proper Transformer.
Oh, that's cute.
Like a full-size one. And it's really nice because the one that they picked is basically the big gay lumberjack. It's the fire truck.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay.
So it's like
all night and I work all day.
It's like the big broad-chested Chad guy with a built-on metal mustache and everything because it's a firefighter. But beautiful. The other one that they did is a Sonic one. And it's Sonic's car from the Sonic Racing and Tails' biplane.
Oh, that's a good idea. I was about to say of what, and I was thinking the egg carrier personally.
That would be really cool.
I would dig the egg carrier.
I would love that. But the biplane looks like tokusatsu. It looks like a Power Ranger thing. It's actually really nicely done, which is kind of funny because like it's Toei and like, oh no, actually it's Hasbro, but it's they started off as Japanese toys, so to have the Tails biplane look like that kind of thing is kind of a nice little nod. They got one that's this big fucking Chungus one, but like it looks like the one supersonic plane that was like the rich people flew around on it kind of thing for a bit. So it looks like that, but it's also apparently a combiner. So apparently you can get it and 2 other giant Chunguses because they're going to put them out like 1 each month. If you get all 3 giant Chunguses, you can make an even bigger giant Chungus.
As one does.
As one does, apparently. But some of these ones are like, I'm on the fence because some of them look really nice, but they also look like they would like transform atrociously.
Yeah, they don't really care about that much anymore.
They really don't.
At least with like Japanese model kits, they're still kind of fun model kits.
Yeah.
That Frame Arms Transformer girl was really cute.
It did.
If
look
they come
really
out with a
cute.
Starscream, I would probably get it.
Yeah.
If they come out with the Megatron, it's gonna have the biggest fucking titties, because they always give Megatron the biggest fucking titties.
They do. It's really funny. What's even
Double-barreled.
What's even funnier is that Shockwave has even bigger tits than Megatron.
Well, yeah.
The new girl comes to school.
See, Shockwave would have the one where it's like the ridiculously huge, like fucking nurse lady from the zombie anime.
Yeah.
High School of the Dead, that's it. It's that bitch. The one with like the ridiculously huge she should fall over type titties.
Even bigger hunkadunkabadunkers. And everyone's mad about it, especially Starscream.
Like none of these titties are good, but those are just right out.
I love that I have literally never seen a Starscream, like a lady Starscream that has tits.
Yeah. Starscream wouldn't have tits.
It's been like a universally agreed thing that Starscream, no tits.
Because he would be a little tsundere bitch.
Little bitch.
Hundo.
Like Rebecca, but bitchy. I also surprisingly saw some Rebecca fan art today that didn't give her tits.
Eh.
If I had a nickel for every time, I might have 2 nickels, maybe. And I'd be shocked by the one.
There you go, I put in none of these thoughts are in the player handbook. That's funnier. Probably pick a better font, though.
The Dark Souls fucking You Died font.
No. You dried!
Oh man, I made beef jerky.
Alright, one down.
Woo! It keeps thundering, but I don't hear no rain. It definitely seemed like one of those, like, torrential downpour, and now it's just fucking muggy as hell. I felt like back in Virginia for a minute. Ah, good scratch. How do you pull a negative wind? Do you just steal the wind from everywhere else? It's our wind now.
Yes.
You actually find out the weather report's janky because Kirby was in the area.
Kirby, 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 he's the name you should know. Kirby, 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 Star Show. I think it's called an enema.
There was a little kid today at work because I was just like at the desk doing something. I just hear, Kirby! I see a little kid run by with a fucking plushie.
Please let Kirby out of the Nintendo hellhole. He deserves better. Kirby's like the only good Nintendo thing left.
The Donkey Kong game looked good. It was A furry fetish artist worked on it.
Yes.
Specifically, a gay furry fetish artist worked
Yes.
on it. And it shows.
Yes.
Boy, does it show. And I realized while at work seeing the Donkey Kong Bonanza commercials that, boy, they were really, really trying hard not to show those forms. That whole commercial shows many different stages of the game where you would have definitely already had transformations and show none of them. Because boy, did they know. They were like, well, we're too late now. We're this close to development. I guess we gotta just go with it. And the gay furry artist in the department going, yeah. Like, now that it's out in the wild, y'all go look up those transformations. That is a very specific line of artistry.
I'm surprised, like, the anti-woke people don't get mad about that shit, honestly.
I'm not sure they would know. That is such a specific niche. I'm not sure the anti-woke people would know that that's something that they should
like,
get mad
look at
about.
all these strong guys. This is how you do a game.
Donkey Kong, the strong, powerful alpha male, raising a child properly. What do you mean all this club wear? What do you mean all these gay furry designs?
There is definitely a look to, like, muscly men done by not only gay men but gay furries, and it is that look.
Oh god.
It's not a bad look. In fact,
yeah.
I'd say it's very skilled, but it is a look.
Yeah, we're not dunking on like quality. We're dunking on specificity.
It's like when you see BL that's like written for women and BL that's written for gay men.
Yeah.
It's like there is a distinctly different look.
Oh yeah. And that is it. It is just like, this is gay furry to a T. It's a good game, but man, they're like, the way the posing and the action and the designs, it is like, wow, this is incredibly specific. And I'm really surprised that Nintendo let that fly.
I don't think they knew.
Yet, you know, just like with the anti-woke people, probably don't even know. They're just like, wow, all these designs are really good and unified. Everybody looks like they should be the same type of character. Okay.
They ever find out the gender of that one that they complain so damn much about?
I mean, like, in English, they say, like, her.
Well, there you go. They're like, well, they got non-binary monkey. I was like, that just looks like a boss babe.
Yeah.
It's like, God forbid a woman isn't like Princess Peach. And then God forbid Princess Peach wears pants. They are so anal about that shit.
I would be willing to bet that in Japanese, it's probably like the guy that dresses as a woman to run the bar kind of character.
You say that, but actually, Japan has, America's gotten a lot better at that. They've even corrected some older stuff in like re-releases recently. So I wouldn't even say that. Honey, you gotta bother me.
I do!
I was about to say, do I have my hair up to it?
No, you do not.
Huh.
I don't
So
have
I
a
do.
key to pull on, so I'm just going to sit here and braid you. No, I'm not.
Ah, it tickles. Whenever that guy at the tattoo place would wipe me down with, like, just to clean me, which sounds weird, I would giggle because it would tickle.
You would. It was adorable.
It tickled!
But yeah, like, I mean, they say like darling and stuff a lot, so I really do feel that probably in Japanese it's like that kind of character. But it is still just like, it's just a monkey. It's a lady monkey.
It's a monkey! Shut the fuck up!
Maybe they're just mad because it's not Dixie Kong, the one that had the overalls and stuff.
They're mad because it's not an effeminate looking woman.
They're mad because it's a Step On Me secretary.
I saw it, I was like, that's just a fashionable boss babe. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck are y'all talking about?
She's got fancy earrings and
They
invisibility
were literally
perfume.
mad before the thing even told them what the gender was. Like,
Yeah.
they just finding shit to be mad about so they can make money. They gotta pay their fucking bills, I guess. So
Yep.
let's be mad at Donkey Kong today.
We've got to create rage bait, otherwise our YouTube videos won't sell.
How How sad is that, though?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't even enjoy shit anymore. I think people are getting legit sick of it, even the, like, people who would agree with them.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, there was this one guy I used to watch his videos. There was this one guy I used to watch his videos, and he kind of, like, dipped his toes in the anti-SJW shit of the time. He was, like, an atheist YouTuber. And recently he put out a video why he was, like, against the anti-woke shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, because they're whining about everything, just like the SJWs used to. That's why I was against them. And I'm like, you can't be against them because they want to fucking, like, disenfranchise people? It's whining?
Yeah.
Your SJWs, quote-unquote, actually had shit to complain about, and this is how you see crap? It's like, you know, it's a good thing you're, like, not considering people who are bigots, but, like, damn, you can't just do that because you find them, like, bad people, not because you find them annoying.
They're just so
annoying. Overly sensitive about everything. That's why I didn't like SJWs. Okay, but they were, like, talking about racist and misogynist bullshit, and these guys are fucking mad that, like, gay people exist. Or that women are outside of the house.
Illegal. How dare.
Maybe you should, like, re-examine why you don't like things.
Haha, Fallout is a good game because we go back to the 50s. And the way things ought to be. Her lasers go pew.
Dude, liking Fallout, you gotta be a little queer because, like, it's the same with Mad Max.
There's no straight
Mad Max
excuse
is
for
gay
this.
as shit.
Oh, yeah. You look at them shoulder pads and think there's anything straight involved.
Bro, they're like a guy literally has to avenge the fact that his, like, bitch on his motorcycle boyfriend got killed. There's, like, Mr. Humongous and all that shit. There's, like, leather padding everywhere. If that's not fucking gay, like, it's the whole point. It's like, we don't have to follow social norms anymore of that period, which was being straight. Fuck you.
No, that's just Australia.
There was a fucking, like, dome with a woman who had, like, big hair.
And big shoulder pads.
Oh my god, that is not straight. None of this is straight. Do you see how none of this is straight?
She had the weightlifting belt and the shoulder pads as wide as everyone else around her.
They seem to want to, like, go back to the 80s, but, like, the 80s were gay as fuck.
Yeah.
I still remember Watchmen when they, like, first showed Ozymandias in the movie and he was outside, like, Club 84 or whatever it was with one of the village people. It was like, because we need to know he's gay.
Yeah, obviously. But no, it's really funny to me because some of the stuff is just like, do you have any joy in your life?
They don't. They get paid to be mad about things. And they're usually just playing characters anyway.
Yeah.
But some aren't, like that guy who was like, pronouns! Like, he was obviously, like, actually fucking mad.
Or like that one guy that you were watching the whole video on yesterday about how the guy that kept getting himself thrown out of every country and get arrested for stupid shit.
Well, see, they do it for the money. Because they get paid to be assholes.
Mm-hmm.
People pay them on the internet to be assholes through, like, Kick and shit. Though they got fucking kicked off of Kick, which is fucking amazing. I didn't even know you could do that.
Getting banned from Kick is, like, almost kind of impressive.
Yeah.
In a stupid ass way.
I didn't even know you could do that, man.
That's like getting banned from 4chan. Like,
yeah.
Okay, but like that kind of says something about you there, buddy.
Like, Kick is literally called, like, it's called Kick because you got kicked off of everything else. That's probably not why it's called that, but that's it. That's what it is.
Like, look, man, if you get thrown off of the blowjob and gambling site, you're pretty low to the ground.
You gotta re-examine yourself, man.
Which also says something because his fallback for that was to go to Rumble.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck is Rumble?
I had to tell her what Rumble was.
We are so balls deep in, like, the alternatives from fucking Twitch that I don't even know what you're on.
I had to tell her what Rumble was. It's
like, what is that? Does that have a server in some guy's basement? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you know, it's the anti-woke one, because Kick is apparently...
Kick is woke?
Yeah, apparently.
Kick is what? The people give blowjobs on Kick.
Kick, too woke. Gotta go to the alt-right streaming site Rumble.
Ooh, Big Thunder. If it gets too thundery, we'll have to check out.
Yeah.
We'll just do stuff on Monday or Tuesday.
But, like, Yeah, no, that was impressive to me. Like, you got thrown off a kick, buddy. Holy shit. I'd only heard like some of the stupid shit that guy had done.
It's because they do so much of it. It's like Trump and how like he'll just do like 500 stupid things so you can't keep track of any of it.
It's like, well, okay. It's funny though that like the AI stuff is what gets him. Like, of all the things.
You know, since South Park did that like deep fake with AI of him and his tiny penis, maybe he'll actually like want to put up some fucking protections for AI.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
No, he won't.
Well, he might, because like, or at least he'll fucking bitch about it.
He'll bitch about it, but also there's a lot of money being thrown at him for it.
Yeah, you say that, but so was fucking Elon.
True, until Elon ran out of money.
There's no actual fucking like means to his madness besides whatever the fuck. There's a lot of fucking money thrown at him for corn subsidy. Like,
yeah,
he fucking wanted to get rid of fucking high fructose corn syrup and Coke, one of like America's biggest fucking subsidies for corn. This man is not smart.
No, by any means.
There's not some great plan to it.
No. There was a thing talking today, because you know how he's like, oh, the Russian stuff in 2016 that was made up by Obama or Biden, and it was all things, and they were trying to sabotage me. And there was a lady today who was in the CIA and part of that thing, and she was like, we informed the president about what we found, and that we found that yes, Russia did do a lot.
Yeah.
To try and get him elected, not to go against him. He knows this. He's just making stuff up now.
Yes. That like, one video he watched where he was like making shit up on the spot, and the guy had to like take the fucking paper and like read it and be like, this is objectively. I have to get out my old lady glasses and read this fucking paper to tell you why you're wrong on live TV.
It's like, one of your biggest Republican supporters was the head of that committee that determined this and determined it to be true. Like, this is your guy. Your guy here said, yeah, no, this is exactly real.
Okay, but if you're Trump's guy, you're not Trump's guy for very long.
Not with this kind of stuff.
No, not with anything. He's like thrown out more people that he's like chosen to be there than I think like anyone else.
Absolutely wild.
Because he's fucking senile and a baby.
With a tiny penis.
With a tiny penis. He's the most petty, like, baby of a man I ever heard, and as soon as you don't kiss his ring hard enough, you're fucking out. That's how we work now, I guess.
Yeah. That was funny watching that video, though. Just this doddering old man having to take his glasses out and go, oh, I see what you did there. This is for another building. No, that's it. No, this is for another building. We did that 5 years ago. This is just wrong. And then handing it back to him. Like, to his face.
That poor man's probably gonna get fucking, like, fired now.
He can't.
Oh, true.
Trump can't fire that guy.
Good.
The only way he can get rid of that guy is to actually take him to court and try and say that there's gross negligence.
He's just gonna say he lied, I guess, then. Or he's just gonna forget about it. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. We live in a fucking messed up hellhole.
Like, that's been the thing.
And all I want to do is draw art.
That's been the thing. He can't get rid of him because if he tries to claim gross negligence, that guy can sue for wrongful termination. And he has more power than Trump does as far as his employment. So he can do that. And it would take longer for Trump to push that through than it would for him to just ride out the rest of his term.
Honestly, I kind of hope he does it. That way he has to put up with that for the rest of the fucking time.
Because his that old guy's term ends next year. So it would be longer to try and oust him than it would be to just let him be there until next year. Also, he's part of a committee. He's not the only guy with the power.
He doesn't care. He now hates that guy.
So
actually, he probably hates enough people. He's not even on his fucking radar now.
So getting rid of that guy doesn't even solve the purpose that he wants. But he's just a lightning rod. And that guy, that guy has just basically said, I don't give a fuck at this point.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
You can't do anything about me. I'm doing my job for the American people. Go fuck yourself.
Ooh, Thundy.
But like, you saw that guy. He's not really going to do anything after being Fed chairman. He's just going to retire and live out the rest of his life.
I wish more people would fucking do that. We have too many old people in the fucking government.
So like, he doesn't care. He's lived a long and storied life. He's doing his job and he doesn't give a fuck. His job is not to be beholden to the president, it's to the American people. But
beholden these nuts.
He would, but he can't find them on Trump.
Oh.
Ooh, sounds like it's raining.
If the stream stops suddenly, power's out.
Whoops.
Oh, there's something wrong there. I was doing so well I didn't even notice. I'd like to at least get the 20s done, weather. And I don't think I can do all the 10s tomorrow.
Well, we'll see what the power says. You know, honestly, with the storms we've had here, we haven't really lost power. I think there was that one, but like, I don't even think we had like a big loss, really. Because there was the one time, I guess two. Because there was one, little ways back. So yeah, power's been pretty, well, you know what? It's because we're across the street from the craft place.
Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Gotta save the mac and cheese.
Yeah, man. We don't want that cheese to cool down, otherwise it'll coagulate. So, yesterday, I didn't tell you about it, but on the way home, I was, I'd gone over the hill, and I was going back down the hill towards home, right? And a little ways before the Mexican place, there's that like little middle strip area. And there was a dude out there, and not like a homeless guy, because he was like really fit. And he was just standing out there, just with like, he was shirtless, just saggy pants, just out there shirtless, white guy. And like, waiting at the light, and I see him down there, and he's just out there, and he is like, and like, he was weird. He was like moving back and forth and stuff, acting weird, and like just glistening like he'd been out there for a while. So it was weird.
Might have been high or something.
As I start to go from the light, I see him like start yelling at people and looking around, and I see his hands moving, and then in my rear view as I pass him, I see him just drop his pants and start going to town on himself.
Damn, bro.
I was like,
maybe you should have called the cops or something.
I turn the corner, I start heading towards home. I see 3 cop cars going the other way.
Oh, yeah. Never mind.
I was like, oh, Kidoki, that was something. And so yeah, that was a fun way home. It was just like, huh, okay then.
Probably on something.
He had to have been. Like, that dude was like, just like weirded out. And like I said, he wasn't like a homeless guy or nothing, because he was like really fit. And it was just like, huh, that's weird. Okie doke.
I'm gonna go home to my beautiful wife.
I just gotta put Dad out of my mind and go home.
Go home to my beautiful wife and her lovely patrons who keep her in the house where she doesn't have to see people jacking it on the highway.
Like, So sometimes we have good weird, sometimes we just have weird around here. That's with any place, I suppose.
We are in a college area. Might have been a kid trying something for the first time.
Yeah. There was like a dad talking with his daughter and his wife and like a couple of their friends kind of thing. And he was like, I heard that school's a party town. And I'm like,
who can afford to go to a party with a school anymore though? Those are so expensive.
Like, in all the places I lived, I cannot think of one that didn't describe a local college as a party college. Like, everybody says it's a party school. Like, bro, it's because they're teenagers that are away from their parents for the first time. Of fucking course it is. Like, I guarantee.
Oh, you're just going to college to party. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be dead in the rest of my life to fucking party.
I guarantee.
Like, you might party while you're there, but that ain't why you're going.
Yeah. Like, I guarantee that old guy was fucking a partier when he went to college too. Everybody did. Not, like, every college is like that.
I'm partying so hard, I take an edible every once in a while. And snuggle it with my husband, and sometimes have a really good nap.
She does have a really good nap.
It's really fun to nap on. Makes you have good naps.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, isn't that nice though? Like, sleeping's nice. When you're this age, getting a good night's sleep is great.
Comfy naps. Comfy naps.
I've never really been a party person anyway, though. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's not my vibe.
It's not my vibe. I'm not like, yeah, no parties. I don't really care for
I'll
them.
be considerate of people after
Yeah.
a certain time on weekdays.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I don't really care.
Pretty much.
I'm not gonna get mad at anyone for partying. I'm just not gonna participate. I actually got invited, like, from my work with a friend there. She's like, I'm gonna be like, there's gonna be a party then. And I was like, I don't like those. Thank you though. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a bunch of strangers with loud noise. No. My autistic ass. No.
Was it a girl? Did you not know a girl was flirting with you?
Might
again?
have been. I think she had a boyfriend though. And I was dating you at the time, and I loved talking about you, so they probably knew. You're my best friend.
You're my best friend. Yeah, you're my best friend.
I like being a boring person at home. Oh, there's that flea market tomorrow too.
Oh yeah,
We could maybe check that out.
fun.
Yep, that's us.
Mm-hmm.
Flea market.
We're very adventurous.
I thought it would be fun.
Yeah.
People usually got some weird shit.
Oh yeah. That's half the fun. Or like that one farmer's market I went to down in Texas where I had, like, I think honestly the best strawberry rhubarb jam I've ever fucking had.
There probably will be food carts.
That was wild to me because, like, I was like, oh yeah, I'll get some stuff here. Why not? I was just going with people to go, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll try some of this. I tried to, like, yeah, so I'm buying that.
I'll have to cover up my tip too because it still looks weird under the bandages though. Because it's you know, the ink
It's
comes out a
healing.
little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Some of it got on the bed. I felt bad.
Nah.
Ah, motherfucker, stop it.
Or like that one place that had the food cart festival down in Texas. That was fun. Had little stuff to do, little places to see, and had just some really good food.
You're making me hungry.
I am hungry.
Oh, stretch time. I'm actually gonna stretch and probably go take a little pee.
Go to the restroom, get a drink.
I have a drink. So let me delete all of these and I'll get up and stretch.
They said, maintain your corporeal form, streamer.
Alright, I'll put up the bathroom thing. I'll be right back and we'll be on our last 20. So then we'll start the 10s. Wait. Take off the mickeys.
Yeah, the string won't go that far.
I gotta be careful with my arm.
Only half stretch.
Only half stretch. I'll be right back.
I'm still here, crunching away.
Oh, my arm's not as warm anymore.
I have pistachios. Chocolate covered pistachios. They're quite good. They have pink Himalayan salt on them too, which is nice. So you get a little bit of sweet, a little bit of salt, and nut. Nut. It's a good little crunchy treat. I'm still a bit nasally because I've still been blowing me schnoz all day. They're quite good. I like them. I like pistachios anyways. And for whatever reason here locally, there's been a big, like, bunch of places have all started having Dubai chocolate. I don't know why. was quite good and usually has pistachios with it. Like, there was one that I had that was really nice. It was like a nice creamy chocolate, and it had like a pistachio mousse in it, basically.
Give me pistachios.
I already put them back. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
You want them?
No.
I go get
No! Sit!
You missed my strap. No, she got me.
Sit. Don't make me snap this strap.
I sit.
I'm sure that was heard on stream.
Probably.
I return.
Yes, a pistachio mousse. It's very delicious.
It'll be a tiny moose because he's a pistachio. All right, now we get pixels.
Or is it just a mousse that's green? I'm not sure if that's more or less threatening than a regular mousse. There was a like service doggo, but it was
the rain.
There was a service doggo today at work, and it was a little Shiba Inu. Which honestly probably would make a good service dog. They're very chill for the most part. They're very like protective and owner-centric kind of thing. So like they have their person and that is their person kind of deal. So like it probably is a pretty good service dog.
You're a good service dog.
Might also yodel, which I guess depending on the service dog, that might be a good thing. I did not read its little tags on its little vest to see what it was there for. I saw service dog and I didn't leave it alone. That's what you're supposed to do. You see service dog and you go, oh, working man, and you leave them alone. Because they're a working man with a working plan.
Got a new business in working land.
Canine yodeling service. That's what most of them do. Hey, woo. Well, I finally got to see the little scrunkle that lives down beneath us.
That's such a skunkle.
Like I said, the first time I saw that dog, I was like, ah, I see exactly why you adopted this. And it is just like the scrunkliest little terrier thing. But, oh man, it is the correct kind of ugly. Like, yeah, nah, perfectly reasonable adoption. So you say that, but huskies are big drama queens, so you'd never be able to know if it was actually doing its job or if it just wanted to yodel for treats. Or you'd get one like that husky on the thing and everyone would be creeped out. I like that wasn't even really like necessarily an acting choice, it's just the dog was like that. Yes, we need a dog for this horror movie. Here's this little freak. It's going to be weird the whole time. Oh, perfect. Meanwhile, most acting dogs now, they have to edit their tails. What a wonderful thing where they can have a little job that they're so excited for. Some dogs, they have to, like, border collies and things like that. Like, they have to have something to do. They will go buggy if you don't give them something to do.
My taxes.
You know, with a border collie, I could see it. It would just be there with a little adding machine and some little glasses on. Like, numbers are just sheep that don't move too good. But they really are, like, border collies have... They have to. They have to have something to do. Like Aussie Shepherds are the same way. They have a lot of energy and a lot of drive to do something, and you better give them something to do. They will herd your cats. They don't care. Fun dogs, though. little Ponce Nez on its little snoot. It's like just stuck into the folds there. I don't even need it. I just can't get it out because my little arms are too short. Ah, yes, a bow tie. They have to.
Yeah. I looked up maid cat girl or cat maid outfit to get like a cat themed maid outfit for my Narnder piece. And I got a few pictures of cats and maids outfits, and I was happy.
Yay.
Yay! Also, a lot of men in maid outfits, which was nice.
Yeah, no, that's a big thing. I assume you mean like muscly men, not just femboys.
No, yeah, muscly men in like poorly fitted costumes.
Oh yeah,
That was my only complaint. They're very poorly fitted.
yeah. But that's apparently like half the appeal. Is like big buff guys in like things they wouldn't normally wear.
They weren't too tight. They were just like cheap costume. Does not fit right.
Yeah, that's apparently like that's part of the appeal. You see just like Chad in a silly outfit.
I guess. I would think you'd want it like extra tight or something.
Eh.
It just looked like a dude trying to show how big the outfit could get.
That would be funny. It's like, yes, my wife makes these outfits. I'm here to show what they look like. And you're like Chad McDorwall.
Yeah.
Look, I love me wife. It doesn't fit good, but it's not for me. Wife cackling because she's not even selling that item. She just wanted to see if she can make him wear it.
I would do that.
Yes, Bard, one of those is specifically the porn tag that was asked to be used. That's for the fan.
People don't really use it that much, though.
Really?
I think it's just too ubiquitous now.
Oh, well.
So they just stopped. Now you just know, like, it's Undertale tagged with a certain thing. Like, not safe for work or whatever you're gonna do with it.
Hey, collies are go. Yep. I had a collie. I also had an Aussie Shepherd for a bit. Both of which very zoomy. Also had a boxer mix who was big old moose. Wife got to see that one. He was a good boy. Not very smart.
No.
he was not smart. But he was a good boy.
He thought he was a cat.
Yeah. He spent his whole life around cats. Why wouldn't he be a cat like his fellow cats? So he would rub up against you like a cat does and fucking lean on you or try to get in your lap. Oh yeah. The tattooers we're talking about, apparently one of their moms had those big Chungus ones.
The mountain dog?
Yeah, mountain dogs. Which, like, Jesus fuck, that's gotta be eating them out of house and home to have a herd of those. Yeah, yep. Which, like, that's sounds expensive. I can't imagine how much food having a litter of those puppies would go through, but it's probably a lot. Plus, like, it does get kind of warm here. Like, I feel like this is not a good area for those kind of dogs, but wintertime, they're probably just fine.
Give him a puppy cut in the summer. I always love those. They look so cute.
Yeah. Or a lion cut.
I think you only do that with cats.
Aw, it'd be funny though. Give them a little Beatles cut so they look like they got a little mop head. I've never actually gotten to see one of those types of dogs in person. I've seen a pretty wide variety, but not one of those. I think that'd be neat. Yeah, I imagine so. I would be unable to not pet them, so I too would be stuck.
Yeah.
It's like I could move this, but at what cost?
It would be sad.
That was too high a price to pay.
Alright, that's the last of the 20s.
Woo!
So let's get some 10s going.
It's like the joke where you always see the skeleton with the catlet sitting on its lap.
Yeah.
It's true though. Who's on the tens list?
The first one's Minty.
Woo!
I didn't know who I'd get to, so I was just like, oh, I get 10s.
The answer is whatever happens, happens. Oh, our Elvira book arrived.
Okay.
Is it currently waiting? Well, I'll get it later.
We can go tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to go out while we're doing all the laundry anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a Luxor package. I got one. Nope. Hooray!
Plus, it might be raining. Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was at your work.
No, no.
Alright.
We got Elvira's new book. That'll be fun. They can lie and cut dogs with long fur, but it's done poorly. The fur grows back patchy. Ah,
There you go.
yep. Yeah. I know with some dogs, like, you're really not supposed to cut their fur, like, too short, because they have, like, the double layer fur kind of thing. So, like, huskies are like that. It's apparently not good for them. I've usually only had, like, short-furred dogs, so never been a big issue with the pets that we had.
Ooh.
I guess with Rosie, like, she was a wire terrier, so, like, she had kind of funky fur, but it didn't really have any problems with being trimmed short for the summertime. So she wouldn't be a toasty puppy. There in Virginia. Mom was bound and determined to try and get her into dock diving. Never really could. That was one thing that she always wanted to do there. It's like, Rosie could not be convinced to do it. She loved to go in the water. She just didn't want to go in the water when you told her to.
Of course.
So it was just like, well, okay, guess that's out then. What you'd think, like the way she is, she loved to run and she loved water, so like, you think sprint into the water would be an easy thing, but nah. Mom wanted to do it, so Rosie didn't. Which, base, good dog.
You sound like Scooby-Doo.
It's coming down pretty good now. Oh no, I fall asleep because of the rain. Woof, yeah, German Shepherds. Yeah, our growing up, our neighbor had a German Shepherd, so I got to play with it a lot and help out brushing it because it would leave frickin' snow piles out on the yard. They had a all white but not albino, so it had blue eyes and very pretty. But yeah, I also helped train that bugger. Might not have a clientele and an art business. Why would you say that, Bard? Is this some interesting historical fact?
Is this a stupid pun?
Possibly that.
Y'all been punning all day.
Hey.
Stop.
Stop, you're breaking the law. He hates the pet brush. Yeah. Some be like that. They try and chomp into Slicker Brush. When we would use that on Nero, he'd start to get the wiggles. And after a little bit, you'd have to pretty much just stop brushing him, let him run around for a while, and then he'll come back and get more brushing. But he'd get all charged up and get the zoomies. Now, if you were doing his nails, on the other hand. After the war, the Prussians created the first war game. The units moved across terrain at the table, resolving combat. Without war games, we not have D&D. Oh, there you go.
I did fucking art before D&D, though. I did Undertale art.
It's true.
I would not be doing a business because I would probably be dead.
It's true.
Or in someone's basement as one of those disappointment children.
Ooh.
Because I have the tisms.
But, I mean, that's true. That war did lead to D&D, which did lead to a giant uptick in your commissioners and stuff, so...
So did fucking Cults of the Lamb. If it weren't for, the rise of the cults in the 70s and the satanic panic of the 80s, I wouldn't have it either.
There you go. I want to somehow bring it back to Nixon. Or Reagan.
I mean, everything's Reagan. If
If
it wasn't for Reagan, I'd probably have an actual art job.
It's all Reagan, all the way down. Always has been. Drugs, Reagan. Stupid laws, Reagan. Trump, surprisingly, Reagan.
Yeah, no shit.
It's all Reagan. Always Reagan. I don't know that word, Bard. What's Walpole? I don't know what that word means. But yes. But what I've learned, being around wife and listening to lots and lots of history stuff, it's all Reagan.
At least in America, it's Reagan. Nixon didn't help. But Reagan was preview Trump, so.
Yeah. Oh, he's old. Yeah. So funny thing with our hound, he was a hound boxer mix, so big old moose that yodeled. But when he was getting pretty old, one of the things that really got him going, we had one of these shitty little child's toy RC cars that had these big rubber wheels, because it was made to just little kids to beat the hell out of it and throw it around and stuff. And for some unknown reason, this antique dog would just see that thing and come unglued and would run after it and chase it and hurl it all over the place. And then lay down and pant for the next 20 minutes because he wore himself out. But boy, did he love that stupid RC car. So every so often, as a little reward, we'd run him around and stuff and let him have a fun time and he'd be young again for a little bit. It was really cute. He actually had a little Kigu for his last Halloween so that the little kids would come over and pet him. It's he's a hound especially with boxers, as they get older, they start getting lumpy and they start looking kind of weird because of it. So, he was a big dog and he looked kind of weird and, it might be scary to little kids, but he loved little kids. He'd always run up to little kids. So Mom actually made him a little Kigu, and he was just the little, blue, looked like a little blue stuffed animal dog. And, you couldn't see the lumps and stuff because he was in a little full outfit. And he sat out the entire Halloween night out at the curb getting petted by little kids and was the happiest you'd seen him in a long time. So for his last Halloween, he got to be a spoiled little happy dog getting loved on by little kids, which was his favorite thing. So it was really nice. was ironically a completely selfless, nice thing that Mom did. Just not a regular occurrence. Walpole's the British statements. He got so much enough when he invented the economic bubble. A rich jackass causing problems for everyone. Shocking. So many people that are just like, well, I have money. That must mean I'm smart and better than everyone. And it's like, and then they'll walk into a rake in front of their yard or something.
Yep.
It was shocking then. Yeah, you know, a lot of things are shocking when you're literally the first person capable of causing that problem. Okay, so, you know, there's all these people that deny climate change. We are we're literally living in a state and a part of the country that talks about corn sweat as a literal driver of climate in the area. What do you mean you don't believe humans can affect the climate? It is literally a known fact that there's so much corn in the Midwest that during part of the year, it changes the humidity of the area. That is a fucking fact. What the hell are you on about that humans can't affect the climate? The planet's too big. Are you stupid?
Honey, they're not smart.
That is true. But yeah, I was thinking about that today because I was watching the news talking about the heat bubble and the literal, you know, beware the corn sweat. I had to be like, I didn't actually know that was a term until coming here. But yes, that is apparently a thing, specifically here in Illinois. Oh, also speaking of here in Illinois, Illinois won the court challenge against Trump about being a sanctuary city.
Yay!
Federal judge agreed that yes, the rules as written by the sanctuary city stuff here in Illinois and several other places are perfectly fine and legal.
States' rights, motherfucker.
Yeah, because literally Illinois went to bat for it and went, hey, you know what our law says? Show up with a warrant.
Good.
And they're like, we'll work with you if you have a warrant. And the federal judge was like, yeah, that's fine. That actually came out today.
Good. Finally, some good fucking news.
Yeah.
Jesus.
An entire state said come back with a warrant and won. That's the way it's supposed to be.
It's all states' rights until it's fucking something you don't like.
Mm-hmm. He's such a cute little dog. Little gubbin.
Rumbly.
It's not my tumbly, it's just rumbly. Do you need a drink?
I'm okay.
Okay. Thunder, thunder, thunder. No. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Alright. Let's make a little drink. A drink. We need a drink. Here, you. What is that? I didn't fizz that. Haha! Sometimes I forget to carbonate my drink beforehand, and I just have flavorful water.
Yeah.
And I just sit there and drink it because I don't want to waste it. But inside I'm sad.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
I don't do it often.
Yeah, you're eventually gonna.
Everything stop falling over. How dare. Stay upright. Life will make fun of me.
That's true.
Illegal. How dare. Mm-hmm. Alright. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Drink for me. Burp. Is for me. Oh, we should tell chat. We got our little digital circus figures came in the mail.
I got the clown.
She got the clown.
I did not want the clown. That was the only one I didn't want.
I got Kane saying a swear word.
Would have really liked Jax in the dress.
Oh, yeah. I forget, what were the other ones in that batch?
You'd have to go look it up.
Oh, okay, let's see. So yeah, there's Jax with a bat. There's President Pomni. There's High Ragatha. There's Evil Kinger. There's...
Oh, Paul, we got talking a woo voice for 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. There's Evil Kinga. There's Gango, but anime. And there's Noir Zubul, which is also pretty awesome.
I really like Noir Zubul.
Yeah. If you want to get another batch
Nah, you're too expensive.
that's fair. Put them on the throne.
Especially because we'd have to... I just put a bunch of porn books on it. They're not porn books. They're art references, I swear.
Alright, point. All art is point.
Some of them are nude pose books, but yeah.
Woo.
I've always wanted those, though, because I could use a lot of them. One of them is legit, like, sexual nude pose
You
books,
would.
but I draw less much, so I need it.
You need
I
new-
swear. Yeah, that's right. I should actually say that. Yeah. If you like this stuff and don't want to be a patron or get a commission, you can support us on the Throne, where I have a bunch of art books I just put up.
Yes.
One has already been ordered. It's really nice.
There are nudes.
They're usually very, they're all pinup themed or
Oh,
pose themed and BL themed.
Oh,
Yeah, there's lots of BL poses, but they're all be very helpful to my work. As well. It's not just to look at naked people. I can look at naked people for free.
You need references for
I do
Kabudan.
need references. I need lots of references.
Kabudan reference.
This? God, I can never find the right Kabudan.
Leslie doing the cicada. or would it be would it be similar?
The cicada?
Where you have both arms and both legs.
Okay.
That's what you do.
Okay.
It's when you assert your dominance. I think they would do the cicada. Also, because bug joke key. References are very important. It's true.
It's hard to find on it there because it's fucking internet's full of fucking AI.
Yeah. Ay ay ay. Oh, there is a new Predator movie, right? And one, it has it has an Arnold Schwarzenegger reference in it, which is funny because Predator back in the day. But also, it is apparently very good. And one of the things in there, it shows the Predator meets up with one of them Weyland Yutani androids, and then proceeds to rip it in half.
Mm-hmm.
But then, I guess stuff happens, and then later on, you see the Predator walking around with the Weyland android torso on his back. And the director was like, I was influenced by Chewbacca with the android. I thought that was funny. It's like, gee, you fucking think it's kind of right fucking there. But also, why does the Predator have a sleeve? The Predator has a wife beater, basically. I'm like, why? I kind of want to know what's going on here. Also, I do like any Predator movie what is thumbing his nose at the aliens guy, because fuck that guy, and it's funny. Because Predator's like, oh, aliens can't have Predator anymore, huh? Well, Predator can have aliens. Go fuck yourself. And I like that. I like that a lot. I always thought that was really shitty of him to just be like, oh, I'm gonna rewrite my entire canon so that the Predator movies can't be around because I don't like aliens versus Predator. Boo, 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 boo. Snoot, snoot, snoot. I'm gonna put the statue of David in a building that couldn't possibly fit it because snoot, snoot, snoot. Fucking dickbag.
That was weird. I didn't get that at all. I'm someone who thinks like stupid deep on crap. And even I was like, what the fuck is the meaning of this?
It was stupid. The whole thing was stupid. And then, we're gonna rewrite the entire canon because, bruh, now you can't have the Predators. It was stupid. Like, boy, you had a crossover with Batman. Shut up. You don't got a leg to stand on.
A weg.
I said what I said. From one Muppet to another, go fuck yourself.
No, that's true.
It was pretentious.
It was pretentious.
And I did not like convoluting yourself specifically to spite another creative person. Like, it's such a level of petty, and I didn't like that. And he'd already said that, I don't like the Xenomorph anyways. Well, then why are you taking the check, my guy? Don't do the movie. Ain't like you haven't had a long and storied career. You could do other shit. But no, you did an Aliens movie when you said, I'm the director of an Aliens movie. I don't like aliens, and I especially don't like Predator. Then why are you here?
Just to suffer.
Make us suffer, apparently. Screw you, Moo. Why am I telling Moo to screw off? Oh, you know Moo. I'm not in Pokemon.
What?
Moo, Pokemon.
What?
That's the first Pokemon, but also Rhydon, the first Pokemon. You were indicting Julius to God of War? Oof. Which God of War? The new God of War?
Ah!
The old school God of War? We talking Data War?
There's a data war?
Data War.
Data war, yeah, a data war.
No, that's the AI stuff. This is Data War, where you have dad bods and people got big mad about it. Okay, Data War. Okay. Screw you, Mewu. Alright, that doesn't work right. Because I call her Mewu.
Call me nasty. Sugar tea.
I do call her Princess. And sugar bits and cutie buns. Hot britches.
I'm being sexually harassed in my workplace.
It's true, you're gonna have to go to HR.
Who the fuck is our HR?
It's me, you put on a mustache. First Pokemon, Bulbasaur, Rhydon, Arceus, Moo. It's true. Pokemon, fuck you, we don't got lore.
Okay.
I did see a picture of a Moo wearing a trucker cat that says keep on trucking. And I thought that was very funny. Because Moo is under the truck. It's funny though. See, Thunder agrees.
I'm getting 40 hours.
It is.
I might have to cut this one short. We
Really?
got, we should be able to finish tomorrow still. Just fine.
Yeah. Doink.
No.
Sit down. Doink. Go pee. Doink. Do stuff. Doink. Stretch hands. Doink.
Yeah, I might see this one and then maybe get off because it is so stormy.
Yeah, it's pretty close, man. You watch, you'll be like just finishing and that's when it'll die.
I have the backup though, so
It's true.
I have the backup power, so I will be able to save everybody's stuff.
We
does not matter.
We used to live in a place that had flooding and torrential storms, so we always had battery backup because we assumed stuff would go fucking sideways.
Jesus.
Good planning. It's true though, everybody who has a computer should have a surge protector at the very least. Battery backup is probably better, but at the very least a surge protector.
If you draw for a living, you should have a battery backup because I saved more than once.
Yeah. I mean, ours are a little overkill, but like at the same time, it's better than not having it.
I have literally had the power go out while I was drawing, and I was able to save my work.
Yeah. That's what they're for. We got them hooked up and everything. But mainly, like, surge protector too is especially a good thing. Because, like, you never know if something goes sideways, or in our case, we had a shitty old apartment with bad wiring, and surge protector helps prevent that from being as much of a problem, which is good.
And that last apartment had really bad wiring.
It did. Yeah, the one back in Virginia had really bad wiring. We actually literally couldn't use an outlet because our neighbors on the other side of the wall had drilled into the wall to put a TV up or something and drilled into the fucking power line and fucked up one of the outlets. So, good thing we had the surge protector. Also, it's not an us problem because we left. No, a power strip is where you're getting naked to assert your dominance. I'm proud of that one. A Zerg protector? That's a flamethrower. I know very little about StarCraft.
We made Taylor laugh.
I did a good job. I have made one chat laugh. I am allowed to live for the next day.
That's horrible. I would let you live anyway.
Wife has got a sign up that says like days since last laugh. Tapping it with a knife.
It's very stormy, so we might have to get off.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. I was hoping to get a little more 10s done, but we got plenty of time tomorrow, and 10s are very fast.
Yeah.
So it should be fine.
There's a very big storm with a lot of lightning over top of us. She got through the 20s.
Ooh. Yeah, we got out of 20s. You okay?
I got a pet spouse.
Oh.
Wait a minute. I think that means you're supposed to pet.
Yeah, come here.
Yeah. Pet to me, wife. Aw, yeah. Pets. Yeah.
Alright, so tomorrow we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That should be fine. Because 10s only take like 15 minutes.
Okie dokie.
Alright, let's arrange everybody and then we'll log off for tonight since it's so stormy.
Yeah. Elemental twinsies. Don't lose power. We've gotten pretty lucky about power being relatively stable in this area. We think it's because we're near a college and across the street from a craft manufacturing plant.
Alright, there we go.
The cheese protects us.
Alright. We will be back tomorrow when it was hopefully not thundering all to hell. And we'll finish up all the 10s, and after that you'll be able to put in your requests for next month. So I will see y'all then. Y'all have a good night.
Bye-bye. Thank y'all for coming. The cheese protects us.
The cheese protects us.
The cheese powder makes us safe.